Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Chuck Graham Show. Sunday morning. Lord God, what a day it's been. Well, yesterday was a pretty bad day. Anyway, if you want to support the show, you can go to charlesgraham.com. That's charlesgraham.com. We also signed up for local. You'll see a description in the video. You can support the channel by seeing early content there. So let's get into it. Alex Baldwin. I saw the interview that he did. He came out and, well, basically didn't admit the crap, which criminally he shouldn't. But what the hell is the DA thinking in California? It's manslaughter. Well, at least here it's manslaughter. And manslaughter is an accident that happens because of negligence. That's what it is. You didn't intend to kill anybody when you got drunk and drove down the road, but when you run over a family of 4, well, yeah, it's vehicular manslaughter. It doesn't matter if you intended to kill her or not, Alex. What matters is the fact that you didn't check the fucking gun, and a woman is dead. Now, I would have been satisfied even if he hadn't did any time, which he should do time. And I think in California, I looked it up, and it's like 18 months is all he could get for it. That's just ridiculous. A woman is dead because this dipshit didn't check the firearm. And from what I understand from the news, they were shooting beer cans. And Fox News, in their infinite wisdom, they're sitting there calling it, oh, the prop gun. No, sweetheart. It's a real gun used as a prop. There's a difference. The fact of the matter is, I'm an absolute staunch supporter of the Second Amendment, and this dipshit will come out, and the woke left will be right on board with him about new regulations and things that need to happen. And hell, he was already fired from one show, allegedly. I want to say that because I heard that this morning. I hadn't verified it because he discharged the firearm. Allegedly. So the point being is this. Why is his ass not being charged? Why is he not in cuffs right now and booked in? There is a woman dead because of this idiot and a producer that's injured. Oh, it was an accident. No, it wasn't an accident. It was negligence. It makes no sense to me. Look at and what about his tweet that he tweeted out to the officer? Remember the one that shot the kid? And she was screaming, taser, taser, taser. And she thought, well, I say kid, but young adult. And she was screaming taser. And I think he put out a tweet. If I can find it, I'll put it up. But he put out a tweet, something, and I'm paraphrasing here. How does it feel to shoot somebody by accident? And he was all over that officer for being negligent and all this other kind of shit. He should be charged. There's no sense in that. I understand accidents, but I don't understand this. When my stepkids were coming up, and I told them flat out, do not ever, and I mean never, point that damn gun at anything you don't want dead. I don't even give a shit if you're cleaning it. You don't even point an empty gun at anyone. Why? Because you get your brain conditioned to not doing something. And if you get in a stressful situation, you won't react the wrong way because it'll be like second nature to you. So you're conditioning and making a program for your self-conscious brain to over and over, kind of like breathing. Little story. My first firearms instructor told me that when he was in the Highway Patrol Academy, they used to fire weapons, right? And on the range, they would dump because they had 38s back then. They dumped the rounds in their hand and drop it in a red bucket. Well, they had to stop that practice. Why? because when officers would get into firefights, instinctually, they would look for the red bucket when they were reloading. And you can't do that if you're being shot at and you're in a firefight. So they had to stop the practice. And it was funny because that's what you do. You just, everything goes back to training when you get into a really stressful situation. The point being is this: there's no excuse for this. Just like there's no excuse for somebody to get behind the wheel of a car and run over somebody if they've been drinking. Of course, you didn't intend to kill anybody, but you did. And you did it out of your own damn negligence. So that's going to do it for me today. Like I said, you can support the show at charlesgraham.com, listen to the podcast, get early videos at local.com. And it's the chuckgrahamshow.local.com. And I'll see you guys on the next video. But tell me what you think in the comments. I think he should be charged. See ya.